People, what's going on? B-Fife here, back at you with another video. And in case you missed my last couple of videos, the links will be down in the description for you to go ahead and get caught up. Now, I want to talk about two topics. I want to talk about the NBA 2K14 demo, why we don't have it, and why they say we don't have it. And I also want to talk about 2K day one, whether or not I'm getting it day one. All right, but I want to address some feedback real quick. First feedback. And these are just things that I just felt like I wanted to address. The first feedback was basically a couple people have been calling me haters. Obviously, these are new people. They don't know me very well, or they don't watch all the videos. They don't know that I equally distribute my criticisms. You know, the channel was based on putting companies on blast, and that's something they don't know about. So go ahead and do your research if you're new before you make accusations like that, because then, that just makes it a little bit more pleasant for everyone. So I'm going to address the second feedback. Somebody said, hey, I like your videos, but I think your opinions are inaccurate a lot of the times, okay? Now, there's a lot of responses that I can give you, but I want to just give you just three right off the top real quick. The first one is, thanks for the feedback. I appreciate it. The second thing is that opinions aren't meant to be accurate, okay? The color green is the greatest color. World of Warcraft sucks. Pizza is great. That type of thing. The third response is, unless you're actually an involved party that can actually disprove what I'm saying, it's a pretty bold statement that you're making. So anyway, again, thanks for the feedback. Go ahead and talk about the demo here. Now, 2K's PR department came out with a reason why the demo was not going to drop. And that was that they're working on two games, current gen and next gen, and they don't have the time nor the resources to actually make the demo. Okay. Now, I don't actually believe this. Okay. I think there's an explanation that they're not giving us, and I want to help you imagine what that explanation would be. But before we do that, I want to explain to you why I feel there's an explanation, because the reason is pretty cut and dry. When you give a reason, it's like, hey, why didn't the demo drop? Okay. The devs are busy. That's the reason. Period. End of story. There's nothing else you can say, and you move on to the next topic. So PR departments are very comfortable giving you reasons, but not explanations. Okay. So let's go ahead and go down the path of why this possibly is not happening. The explanation part. So what happens is, yes, although I do believe that the developers are busy, but I will say this. The demo portion of it is pretty much already made. They would just have to put it in demo format. It does take a little effort, but it wouldn't take that much that would actually derail their schedule. It's just my opinion based on what I know. Now, the other part of this is, if you really think about it, all decisions are based on financials, or based on money. That's why it's a business. It's not a non-profit, it's a business. Okay. Now, the reason why I say that is because if anyone's looked at the footage, a lot of people are saying that it's very similar to 2K13. And if they actually put a demo out that shows and proves that what people think is actually true, that could hurt business for October 1st. All right. So there we are. That would be the reason why the decision not to take the time to make the demo, that would be an explanation why I feel they are not going to make the demo. But anyway, moving on. So now, let's talk about October 1st. I don't personally feel like I'm going to get that game October 1st. Okay, at this point in time. Now, before I go into that, wait, hold on. Hater mode. Alright, so now that I'm in hater mode, there are some things that I notice with the gameplay. Now, anyone that knows me knows I'm about the core gameplay. All of that other LeBron stuff and all of the, all that fluff stuff, man, whatever. I mean, that's different. If that's worth 65 for you alone, just to be able to put LeBron on, the Rockets or whatever, hey, knock yourself out. Or, it's improved my player, knock yourself out. And that's another video that I got to make, by the way. I am going to make that video about the my player situation. because there are way too many people involved in My Player, and I have to speak on it. All right, so first of all, the gameplay is completely sped up. It's twitchy. Everyone's moving at the speed of light. The passing looks like teleport passing. You can go ahead and quote me on that. I just made that up, teleport passing. So if you want to go ahead and use that, just make sure you get my name right. And you know, there's the AI. Still, the guys are getting hit in the head with the ball and not knowing that they're getting hit in the head with the ball. You know, I saw a center. Check this out. I saw a center in one of the clips. He jumped up in the air to throw the ball down to a point guard that was probably, 2 to 3 feet away from him. Now think about that for a second. Why would a damn near 7-foot basketball player jump up in the air to throw the ball to probably a 6-foot or so thereabouts player that's that close to him?
That ain't sim, baby.
But it's in the game. You know what I'm saying? So there's just little things like that that make me just say, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth the $65. So I think I'm just gonna wait to see, what people think of the game and all that, and just make my evaluation based off of, what other people think. Because I have a pretty, I listen to what people say. I kind of know what people's tendencies are or whatever, and I have my sources or whatever. But, let me know what you guys think. I mean, if that's what you're down with, or hey, hey, be real. Just say, hey, you know what? I just want something new. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't hate on anyone, even though I'm in hater mode right now. I can't hate on anyone right now that would say, hey, I'm just gonna buy it regardless. So anyway, let me know what you think. Shoot up and subscribe, and stay tuned for that next video with the My Player situation. I'm out.